Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings unto the hopeful elect of the house of Israel. Alright, so we're going to go into it, okay? Not only in others' presence only, but even more in their absence. Alright, we're not Hebrew Israelites only on camera, but also off camera. All right, because why? We understand that there's a greater power. Okay, with this knowledge, we understand that Yahweh Bashim Yashai is as he's a spirit, he has his angels all over us. Okay, the angels of the Lord encamp around about them that fear him. Right, and that being said, and that's why we serve the Lord with fear and trembling, knowing that everything that we do, whether good or evil, is being reported to the Lord. At the end, understanding, coming into the truth, understanding that the Lord is watching us. Okay, just as when Satan presented himself unto the Lord. Okay, Job 1, it says what? Did you consider Job my servant? Okay, it's the Lord that put Job in Satan's mind. Okay, it's the Lord that put Job on the scene, in a sense. Okay, that put Job in on the chopping block. Put him on the light. He brought forth Job on the light and told him that he was one that eschewed evil, right? Okay, not only in front of others, but also by his lonely, also when he's not on camera, So let's get into it. Lord willing, be edifying. So let's go into Proverbs 15 and 3, and it reads, "The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good." Okay, so the eyes of the Lord represent the angel, the eyes of Yahweh, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh. Okay, so the angels, okay, and they report unto him all the righteousness or the wickedness that someone does. Okay, that's why the Lord knows what's going on in the earth. Okay, because he's moving in the spiritual realm. Okay, in the spiritual realm, in the invisible realm. So we have angels, demons all around us. Okay, we are not aware. Okay, the things that is seen is temporal, but the things that is not seen is eternal. Okay, the spiritual is eternal. Okay, so again, the Lord is watching all our every moves, man. The good that we do and the evil that we do. That's why no one can say that that you can't hide nothing from the Lord, man. The Lord knows all. Okay, and even the fact that he put that spirit in us, he put that idea in us to do whatever we're doing throughout the day, throughout our lifetime. He already knows the end before the beginning, so there's nothing you can hide from the Lord. Ultimately, that's why he's a great power to be feared. That's why he's the ultimate judge, because he knows all. Okay, he knows all and he is in all. Okay, that's the power that we serve, man. Okay, so it says here in Philippians, and again, that reminds me of a precept that said, he that committed adultery feared only the eyes of men, not knowing that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So whatever you do in the darkness, whatever you do in the dark, that's as if it was in the light time. During the daytime, at noonday unto the Lord, man. He sees it clearly. You can't hide from him. Okay? It says here in Philippians, let me bring it out. Philippians 2 and 12, and it reads, "Wherefore, my beloved, as they have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling." Okay, work out your own salvation. Okay, not even when you have your teacher, not only around the brotherhood that you're supposed to exercise faith. Okay, exercise your righteousness. You're supposed to do it even when you're by yourself. Okay, around when you're at work, when you're walking through the world. Okay, your whole life you should be giving it unto the Lord, meaning that you're following after Yahweh Hashem Yashai in your day to day, when you're with the brotherhood, when you're doing your videos, because that's what it means to be immersed in the scriptures, to the point where your life you become an embodiment of the word, just as Yahweh Shai is the embodiment of the word, man. Because what you're doing, you're walking after the Lord. Okay. So again, it says here, but not much, Salakia, but now, Salakia, Philippians 2 and 12, "Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed," not obeyed what? Obeyed the Lord, obeyed the law, statutes, and commandments, okay? obey the commandments that the Lord has set before us. Okay, not as in my absence only, so like not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Okay, because you're not gonna be saved with someone else. It's your own soul that you're gonna deliver by your own works, just as it says. Faith without works is dead. You have to have faith and you have to do the works. Okay, but again, it's your own salvation. You'll be saved by your own righteousness. Okay, and again, the Lord will have mercy on whom He'll have mercy. Okay, for it is the Most High which worketh in you both to the will and to do His good pleasures. Okay, it says here. I'm gonna bring it out. Colossians 2:4, and it reads, "And this I say, lest any man should beguile you with enticing words or with deceit." So if anyone comes with a different doctrine, okay, for though I be absent in the flesh, yet I am with you in the spirit. So like I said, the things that are seen are temporal, but the things that are unseen are eternal. And just as the Lord said, I am with you always. And how is the Lord with us? Through the through the Holy Spirit, through the knowledge and understanding of the scriptures. Okay, and even it says, when two or three are gathered, I am in the midst. When two or three are gathered in my name, I am in the midst. Okay, so just the fact that you could be watching this video, so that's already two brothers. Even the fact that know ye not that Yahweh Shai is in you, unless you be reprobate. So even then, you don't need to be with another brother. Just the fact that I'm doing this video, that's the Spirit telling me to do this video. Okay, that put the precepts together. Okay, that took the time out of the day to do this videos. It's not of me. I'm not gonna take any glory for the work that I'm doing. It's all through the glory of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshai that I'm doing this work, man. Okay, so again, it says here, for though I be absent in the flesh, yet I am with you in the spirit. So even when you're by yourself, the Lord is with you in the spirit. The brothers, because again, we're all a body. We are a collective in the spirit, in Yahweh Shai. Okay, so it says here, I am with you in the spirit, joying and beholding your order and your steadfastness of your faith in Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. So your steadfastness, meaning you're firmly rooted in the truth. You're not being persuaded by any other philosophies, any other doctrine. You're fully persuaded that this is the right way, and you're walking in it. As it says, as ye have therefore received Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, the Lord, so walk ye in him. Okay, that's by what? Following him. Okay, walking according to the ordinances that the Lord has given unto us. Okay, it says here in verse 7, rooted and builded up in him and established in the faith as ye have been taught, abounding therein with thanksgiving. Again, abounding meaning increasing. Okay, the more and more in the knowledge and understanding of the scriptures. Okay, not being because you can't be on the level of being a babe for forever. Okay, you have to go from a babe to being a man, from a man to a man of the Lord. Okay, so you have to evolve and grow in this truth. Okay, because that's the living water, man. From glory to glory. Okay, so it says here, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophies and vain deceit, after the tradition of man, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach. So again, what did the Paul say? I teach you the mysteries that come from above, man. Even Paul said it himself. I am not the. What is it that I should please man? Do I seek to please man? If I were to please man, I would not be a servant of the Lord, for I was neither taught it by man, but by the revelation of Yahweh Shai. So it was a spiritual thing, man. Yahweh Shai said, my doctrine is not mine, but of him that sent me. Okay, so it's not after the rudiment of the world, because why? The wisdom of this world, the Lord had made foolish. Okay, and it's through the foolishness of preaching that the people are saved. Because again, in the eyes of those that are unlearned, in the eyes of those that are in darkness, this truth, this wisdom, in their eyes, it's folly. Okay, because it's extra, it's celestial, it's outworldly. Okay, it's not from this earth, it's not from the earthly plane, earthly, so like an earthly realm. It's from the celestial realm. Okay, this truth, this says what? The words that I speak unto you, these are spirit, and without faith you cannot see. Okay, because faith is the substance of things not seen. Okay, so that's why the people that are carnal minded are spiritually discerned. They cannot perceive that we're speaking the truth, because it says what? To them, if we're preaching the word, to them it's folly, but to us, those that believe, it is the power of salvation. Okay, So that's why it says we're through the foolishness of preaching, the people are saved. Okay, and that's how, and that's that is the wisdom that we're teaching. Okay, that you brothers and sisters are learning. Those that are coming into the truth, you guys are learning this truth, so you can again abound and grow and evolve in Yahweh Shai, coming to the fullness of this understanding. Okay, coming to the fullness of the love that the Lord has for us. Okay, it says here, for in Him dwelleth all fullness of the Godhead bodily, and ye are complete in Him, which is the head of all principality and power. Okay, and that's another thing that is important, because when you say in Yahweh Shai is the fullness of all. Okay, is the fullness of the Godhead and the Godhead bodily. So He's the head of the church. He is the one that we're supposed to follow. Whatever the head says, the body will follow. Okay, and again it says what? In Him we are complete. Okay, why? Because Yahweh Shai is the only way that we can get back to the Father. Okay, Yahweh Shai is the embodiment of the Word. Okay, us, as it says, we have this treasure in earthen vessel. Okay, in this weak and flesh, and this weak and wicked body, in this prison, we have the understanding that leads unto the eternity. Okay, and again, that's why it says you have to hold fast till He returns. Okay, he that endure until the end shall be saved. Okay, so again, and another thing is that complete goes into perfect. When something is completed, it means that it's perfect. There's nothing you can add or remove. When it's complete, it is perfect. All right, so it says here in Matthew 19, let me bring it out. 19 and 21. Again, that it all starts with the knowledge. Okay, you start with believing. Okay, you believe in the name, you believe in the doctrine, and now you grow and increase in it, man. You start with the milk, desiring the sincere milk that you may grow thereby, and then you start going into dark things, dark parables, prophecies, and things of that nature. Okay, it says here in Matthew 19 and 21, Yahweh Shai said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, if thou wilt be complete, if thou wilt be whole, go and sell what thou hast, give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. Okay, to follow Yahweh Ba'Shem El Shai, to follow after the Son, that is complete, perfect. That is perfection on this side. Okay, and again, the just man falleth 7 times, but still we're striving for perfection. We're rehearsing the righteous act. Okay, because of this flesh, we cannot keep the law, statutes, and commandments to a perfection. But in the kingdom to come, when the second covenant is fully established, we will keep it, man. It won't be a problem. It will be like breathing air. Okay, you don't think about breathing air, you just do it. You don't ask your heart to pump. It just pumps. That's the same way that your heart pumps blood. That's the same way that we're gonna keep the law, statutes, and commandments in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, that's why our kingdom is gonna be an everlasting kingdom, because it's gonna be established on righteousness and wisdom. Okay, and in the fear of the Lord. Okay, and again, that's why it says, if thou will be perfect, the only way that you can be perfect is by obeying the Lord, the commandments of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, not breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, and the first step of doing that, the first step to perfection, is following after Yahweh Shai, because it says, what? He that findeth me findeth life. Okay, to find this doctrine, to find this understanding, that means that you have found life. Okay, you see, right? It's not that complicated, man. It's the world that makes it complicated, man. It's the lies, the deception, okay, the darkness that the wicked of this world, the rulers of this world has put in place, that makes it complicated. But again, it says what? It's the simplicity of the scriptures, the simplicity that is in Hamashiach, okay? And those that have been awakened to this truth will understand it, man. It's not that complicated, man. Fear the Lord with all your heart and mind and soul. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and follow after Yahweh Shai, man. And again, and afterwards, hope for your salvation. Okay. So it says here in John Salakia, because again, pertaining to the fact that we cannot keep the law, statutes, and commandments fully, it says here. It says here in Luke. No. Let me bring out the one in Mark. It says here in Mark 2 and 15, and it came to pass that as Yahweh Shai sat at meat, In his house, many publicans and sinners sat also together with Yahushua and his disciples, for there were many that followed him. Again, they followed him. So in a sense, just because they believed. Okay, so just as they said, many the harlots and the sinners will enter in heaven before the Pharisees and the Sadducees and the wicked of our people, man. Why? Because they believed. Okay, you cannot get to the Father but by Yahushua. And all these publicans and sinners, they believed in Yahushua. That's why they followed him. Okay, and when the scribes and the Pharisees saw him eat with publicans and sinners, they said unto his disciples, How is it that he eateth and drinketh with publicans and sinners? They didn't perceive it. They didn't understand it. They didn't understand the whole purpose of the Messiah. Okay, what was the reason why he came? Okay, he came to he says what? Yahweh Shai, he will be called Yahweh Shai. Why? Because he will save his people from their sins. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans from their sins. Okay, and the Israelites scattered all over the nations. Okay, he came to deliver them from their sins. He came to heal them. Just as it says, your whole head is sick. Okay, there are some that will not honor the physician. So there are some that will not take care of this medicine. Okay, that will not partake into that will not partake into this healing because they have rejected um wisdom. They have rejected the truth. When you reject the truth, it says what? They hate they hate me. Those that hate me love death. Okay, that's why they will not be healed, because they continue in their sickness. For you not to accept the truth, because in your mind, just as it says, spiritually discerned, that means that in your mind you're not um what does it mean? You're not spiritually, you're not there, man. Okay, meaning that you're dead spiritually. Okay, she that liveth in pleasure is dead all as she liveth. Okay, it says here in verse 17, Mark 2:17, when Yahushua heard it, he said unto them, they that are whole have no need of physician. So when you say that you're whole, is because you reject the Messiah. Is because you reject the healing. Okay, just as it says, they pull away the shoulder. Okay, it's like they said, oh, no, we know a better way. Okay, we'll get healed our own way. Okay, we'll go to Egypt to find a better medicine, to find a better remedy, to find a better what's it called? Let's say treatment. We'll find a better treatment for a disease, but it's really just keeping you sick to the point that you die. Okay, because the only way that you're gonna be healed is accepting the truth. Okay, following after the ways of righteousness, man. Just as the Lord said, I have placed before you life and death. Okay, and what is life? Life, it means health. Okay, to be alive means that you're healthy. Okay, you see? So again, it says here, they that are whole have no need of a physician, but they that are sick. I came to call the right. I came not to call the righteous, but the sinners to repentance. So the sinners, because if you trust in your own righteousness, you're gonna die. Okay, because you don't acknowledge that you need a savior. Okay, there is no other way. Yahushua is the mediator between the Father and us. Okay, for you to say that you don't need, for you to say that you're righteous, for you to trust in your own righteousness, just as that parable with the Pharisee, I believe, the Pharisee and the publican. The publican said, "I am a sinner." He smote on his chest 3 times. He couldn't even look in the skies because he acknowledged his sin and he knew that he needed help. Okay, while the other one, he trusted in his own righteousness. And then what did Yahushua said? Who went to his house justified is the one that acknowledged his sin, that acknowledged that he needed Yahushua, that acknowledged that he needed help. Okay, so those that think that trust in their own righteousness, they won't make it, man. Okay, all right. And that's the thing that not only that's something that you have to have. That it says what the Lord resisted the proud. Okay, you have to have that humbleness whatsoever you go, man. That's your walk has to be your walk wherever you go, man. Not just for the cameras, not just for the show, not just for the glitz and glamour, man. Okay, wherever you go, you have to walk with that meekness. Okay, you have to walk with that confidence in Yahweh Shai, confidence in the Lord, man. Okay, abasing yourself, but still seeking for salvation, still seeking for redemption from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. All right, not on camera, but off camera as well, man. It's even more important. The fight that you do off camera, when you're alone, that's the strongest fight, because now you gotta face yourself, man. Okay, because when you're around others, you kind of want to act civil. Okay, and in a sense you put on the act, but when you're by yourself, that's why you really are, man. Okay, And that's the fight that you have to fight every day, man. Because you're not always gonna be around the brothers, even and the sisters, man. Even in the time of Jacob's trouble, you might be separated. Okay, you might have no way to contact the brothers. You won't be able to hit up anyone for precepts, for things of that nature. Okay, for spiritual breakdowns or for guidance in that time, and you will have to face it yourself. And that's why you have to fight those demons by yourself right now, man. You have to be exercised in the art of being alone and making the right decisions. Okay, because again, following after Yahushua is a class of kingship. Okay, it's a class of rulership. Following after the truth it leads you. It's a class that teach you how to be a ruler. Okay, how to give you a rulership mindset. Okay, a ruler, a leader, someone people can depend on. Okay, because there might be a time where you're gonna be in a position where you're gonna be the head. Okay, where you're gonna have to make decisions, critical decisions. Either we go left or either we go right. Regardless, you have to make the right decision. Well, you have to make the decision and stick with it, man. All right. So that being said, it says here. So again, the fact of being perfect, it means that you're following after Yahushua, acknowledging that you need His help. Okay, and that's on camera, off camera, man. Okay, put away pride, man, and walk in humbleness and in the fear of the Lord again, because you're not in the truth because of yourself. You're in the truth because the Lord has given you, the Lord has gifted you with this grace. Okay, with this knowledge. It's not of you, man. Okay, so I'll bring out John 3:1. 1 John 3:1. Salakia. John 3:1, and I'll start at 11. It says here, Beloved, follow not that which is evil. Okay, Salakia. Yep. It says here, Beloved, follow not that which is evil, but that which is good. Again, follow after the commandments of Yahweh Bashem Rashah. Follow after the ways of the Lord, man. Okay, fearing the Lord with all your love, with all your heart, mind, and soul, and treating your brother as thyself. Okay, so it says here, he that doeth good is of the Most High. So if you do good, what is good? Again, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. If you do good, you're of the Most High. But he that doeth evil had not seen the Most High. It says what? Because it says what? They do not. They reject the light because their deeds are evil. They do not come to the light lest their deeds be reproved. Okay, that's what happens. Okay, so they don't come to the light because they don't want to be reproved. All right, they don't want to be reproved. Okay, so it says here. I'll bring out I'll close up here. First Thessalonians 5. Bring it out quickly. Not quickly, but expediently. First Thessalonians 5, and I'll start at 9. For the Most High had not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach. So again, by following Him. Okay. Verse 10. Who died for us, again showing His love for His elect, for ultimately all the nation of Israel, but starting with the elect. He died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we should live together with Him. So whether you die in the truth or whether you live in the truth, you're still gonna be raised up with Yahushua. Okay, and His appearing, you will be there too. Okay, so there is no loss when you're in the truth, man. It's nothing but a thing of winning. Okay, following after the truth, following after Yahushua it's a assured victory, because it says what? Victory has already been obtained. And what is our victory? Our faith. So as long as you believe until the end, you have overcome the world. Okay, just as Yahushua overcame the world. Okay, so it says here, wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as ye do. So keep pushing the word, keep doing these videos, keep following after righteousness, man. Not only in camera but off camera. Okay, not only when you're with the brotherhood, or the when you're doing the ministry, or with the sisters. Okay, well, also when you're by yourself. Okay, even when you're with the those that are unlearned. Okay, even when you're among the heathen, even when you're among Israelites that are confused in the world, man. Okay, you still, in your conversation, in the way that you speak, in the way you maneuver in the world, still walk with wisdom. Okay, as it says, You are sheep in the midst of wolves. Be as wise as serpents, but harmless as doves, man. There's a way that the Lord is expecting us to maneuver in this wicked world, or else he wouldn't have said, "I pray for them that you don't take them out of the world, but that you preserve them from the evils." There's a reason why we're in this world, that we shine forth the light, this understanding and knowledge. Okay, it says here. Verse 14. Uh, Now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that are unruly, comfort the feeble minded, support the weak, be patient toward all men. So, again, all men, okay? Starting with the Israelites, okay? You have to be patient, okay? You have to show mercy, okay? You have to be humble. And again, you have to reprove, rebuke, and correct. This is what we've been set up for, man, to build up and to destroy, okay? All right? Again, to break down, what are we breaking down? The strongholds, man. Okay, for those that are coming into the truth, we're breaking down the stronghold, meaning the things that the wickedness that they've learned in the world. We're breaking it all down to dust, man. We're breaking it down to dust, and we're building back up to the right way. Okay, we're paying attention of how we're building, and how we're building according to the scriptures, according to the law and to the testimony. Okay, leading the people the right way as a shepherd that guides the sheep back to the sheepfold, which is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that are unruly, comfort the feeble-minded, support the weak, and be patient towards all men. Okay. Okay, it says here, see that none render evil for evil unto any man, but ever follow that which is good. Again, following after the law, statutes, and commandments, both among yourselves and to all men. So again, walk as ministers, ambassadors of Yahweh Shai in the world. Okay, Yahweh Shai didn't, when they said, should you pay taxes? Then Yahweh Shai said, give unto Caesar what is Caesar's, and render unto the Lord what is the Lord's. He didn't cause a revolt against Caesar. Okay, Yahushua understood his time. Okay, he says, "What? Be not do not resist the authority." In a sense, I forget the way it's worded, but do not resist the authority, because they have been set up by the Lord, man. So to go against the authorities is to go against the Lord. But again, there's a limit. There's a line that you can't cross. As long as you don't, that line is, if they force you to go against the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay, when they put it in law, to take the MOTB, you're not gonna take it, because that's against the commandments. Okay, that's against the will of the Father. I'm not gonna do that. You can put me to death. You can take my job. You can torture my family. I don't care, man. I'm not gonna kill me. That's the at the end, I know that the Lord, my life is in the Lord's hand, and He'll bring me back. So I don't care, man. All right. And we have to have that mentality. We have to have that assurance. We have to have that confidence. Okay. Because again, that's if you endure unto the end, even unto death, the Lord will give you a crown of life. Okay, that no man will be able to take that away from you, man. Okay, that everlasting glory, that incorruptible crown. Okay, that incorruptible gift that the Lord has prepared for those that love Him. Okay. So it says here, rejoice evermore. Again, rejoice evermore, man. Even if you're sorrow, you're in the house of sorrow. Okay, even if you're going through hell, even if you're going through adversity, you have to rejoice evermore, because the things that are prepared for those that love the Lord, man. And you have to put on as the elect. In your mind, you're already there, but then you're still working to get there. Okay, you're seeing the finish line. All you have to do is keep pushing, man. Okay, pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of the Most High in Hamashiach concerning you. Even through hell, even through affliction, that everything that you go through, just as Job said, are we to receive good from the Lord and not evil? Because again, the Lord is a power of balance. Okay, if you're going through good all your life, you have to think, man, maybe the Lord is not dealing with me, man. How are you gonna get built up if you're not in the heat? Okay, the just man, the just man is found in the furnace of affliction. Affliction is not comfortable, man. So the Lord is gonna make you go through things, and again, wisdom is gonna make you go through things to see if you're worthy. Okay, but that again means during your walk. Okay, your personal walk. Again, you seek out your own salvation. The way that you walk after Yahushai, the way that you chase after him, man. You see how these people in the world, they're chasing the bag, they're chasing after women, they're chasing after their dreams, they're chasing after everything, but they're not chasing after salvation. That's the we have forsaken everything. Just as Paul said, we have forsaken, just as Peter said, we have forsaken everything, man. Okay, and follow after thee. Okay, we follow after the Lord, man. We everything else, man, to the garbage, man. The most important is to seek the kingdom first, and everything else will come, man. Everything else comes with wisdom, man. Everything else comes as a gift, man. Oh, you followed after me, man. I'll give you the world, man. Okay, just as the Lord said unto David, man, you wanted woman. Already I gave you so much. I gave you the house of, I gave you the place of your master. Okay, I gave you woman, I gave you rulership, I gave you authority over even the heathens. Okay, if you wanted more women, you should have just asked. You didn't have to sin. Okay, if you wanted more women, I would have gave you more women. If you wanted more money, I would have gave you more money. Okay, just as what happened to Solomon. Solomon asked for wisdom and it pleased the Lord, so he gave him everything else. Okay, and that's the mindset. So that's why we have to seek for the kingdom first, because everything else will follow. Okay, so it says here, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of the Most High in Hamashiach, Yahushai, concerning you. Quench not the spirit, despise not prophesying, prove all things, hold fast that which is good. Again, the understanding and knowledge, because it says the wisdom and understanding shall be the stability of thy time. Okay, so those are the things that we have to hold on fast to. Okay, and it says here, abstain from all appearance of evil. So abstain for anything that is against the will of the Lord, man. And again, you're in the flesh, you're gonna fall, but the thing is that you're gonna have to get back up on your feet and keep fighting, man. Because the people that are not following after Yahushua, they just let the devils take over. All right, they're not fighting, they're not trying to rebuke it, man. Okay, while those that are in the mindset of seeking after the Lord, they're rebuking it, man. Okay, they're fighting against evils in high places. They're fighting a spiritual fight, man. The people that are in the world, they're not fighting a spiritual fight, man. All right, they're just being punching bags for Satan. Okay, so again, it says here, I'll close up with this last verse. And the very good peace and the very power of peace, alike, and the very power of peace sanctify you wholly. Okay, and I pray the Most High, your whole spirit and soul and body be preserved blameless. So again, walking after Yahushua in the coming of our Lord Yahushua Hamashiach. And how are you blameless? By obeying what the Lord has commanded you. It says, they that sow in the spirit shall reap of the spirit life everlasting. And it says, what the passion of this world passeth away, and those that do the will of the Father will remain forever. Okay, so that being said, it's not only a thing of keep following after Yahushua on camera, but also off camera. Okay, when you're by yourself, as when you're with others. All right. So that being said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I like to give all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ochak, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutation, and blessing unto the hopeful elect. Baba Kwam Yashala. Until next lesson, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom.